So, coming back again, just to kind of feed some knowledge to people because y'all need these warning labels. There's women like me that we're bosses. We handle our shit, we take care of our kids, we work, we run our house, we cook dinner, we run all the errands, we do the laundry, we make sure everybody's taken care of on a mental, emotional, physical, spiritual level. There's not many of us in this world that you will meet. But we also don't come with that warning label that says, I'm a boss. So, you might not see me owning a company. You might not see me doing anything that you think is out of this world. But the thing is, I don't need you to validate who I am because I know my energy and I know how I function in life. So when it comes down to whoever you're meeting, sometimes we can be hard to deal with, especially if you don't carry your weight. If you don't get in alignment. Because, and it's not just women, there's men that are fucking bosses, you know. We're building our own empires. We're breaking our own generational curses. We are bossing and leveling up to a higher vibrational energy that most people will never even dream of because they're here on this 3D matrix, right? So when it comes down to it, I'm coming right now to give you a warning that there's people like us. And we're the kind of people, if you want to cut or cross, karma's our best friend. And that's not a threat. That is a warning. So, in the sense that you never know who you're dealing with, right? You never know if you're dealing with who you think is lowly, can't get by, desperate, needs your help. You might want to second think who you're dealing with because, like I said, some of us are already standing on our own 2 feet. Some of us have already built a strong foundation for ourselves and our families with no help from anybody else. No counterpart, no financial assistance, no anything other than our hopes, dreams, faith, aspirations, things that we work towards on a regular basis. And a lot of us have spiritual practices that help us continue to grow and get by. And as I'm speaking, clear my energy while I'm at it. But when it comes down to it, you have to be very, very careful. And I'm giving you these warnings because most people aren't going to seem so arrogant. Because a lot of people think I'm arrogant. It's not arrogance. It's called being sure of myself. I have, sorry, I'm burning some sage incense right now. But I have walked through the devil's den. I have witnessed atrocities on my life, other people's lives, my children, coworkers, all kinds of people that I've had to sit back and choose my battles, right? I've had to choose when it's safe to speak up, and if I have that ability. I've been in jobs where I had to let them screw me over every way possible, and even the divine was keeping me there in a way. And I thought, what did I do to deserve to be in this spot? But then I had to humble myself and begin to understand, okay, I'm strong enough to endure them creating their plate of karma, right? Remember that menu I talked about in another video? So a lot of times we enter people's lives for them to learn their lessons. And it takes a very strong individual to endure something that brings them pain, myself, for someone else to learn a lesson. And then in the end to almost feel like you got nothing out of it. It's like, I'm the fluffer. I'm the person that keeps going around just making sure everyone else is waking up. Hey, you awake? Hey. And working in the job I'm in, I talked about that even earlier. When I'm waking people up, little babies especially, oh good Lord, talk about they hate me and then the rest of their day goes to shit. right? But that's on me also to be like, it's okay, and hug and love and bring them that little extra oomph that allows them to get up before they wanted to get up. But we are in a time right now. We're in 2023. Pretty sure that's where I keep thinking, yeah, that's where we're at. But we're in a time that it's time to wake the fuck up. That no more playing around, no more of these dark entities that just keep sucking the life out of every living thing. Even when I drive to work every day, I'm watching more and more trees cut down. For what purpose? Oh, to widen the road so there's less traffic, and then they're just building more neighborhoods to make more traffic. So in a sense, it's just all this destruction that keeps occurring with the concept of progress. And we're not progressing anywhere, we're digressing. I even heard on the radio the other day that we have dropped IQ points at this point. Why? You can bet as good as I can that everyone spends so much time on fucking social media. They want to be patted on the back. They want to be told they're great. They want to be a boss. But nobody's willing to do the work that it takes to be a fucking boss. It's not an easy job to own yourself, to own your energy, to shift the world around you, to make your life comfortable. As you're doing that, guess what? You're making their life uncomfortable. So guess what that means? Now you have more enemies. Yay! Because we all want to go to war every fucking day of our life, right? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the little battles that each thing has to be so combative. I'm still looking for my soul tribe. I see peaks of people. Just little like, oh, no, you're not one either. It's people not carrying their own weight. It's people not putting forth the effort to be a better person. And it sucks that this is the world we're in. But you know what? I'm here waking people up every single day. And I watch them grow and change right before me. And sorry, I keep hitting what my laptop is on. But I'm okay with that. I am okay waking people up and being patient and holding their hand and guiding them. But at some point, you're on your own. And I'm warning. I am the warning for anybody in this world that if you don't get on the good foot, if you don't wake the fuck up, if you don't choose to make a better choice within your day, if you keep waking up being a vile human being and you want to go around and keep spreading animosity, controversy, battles, stealing people's ideas, acting like you're better than what you are. If you want to keep being that person, understand, karma is here at this fucking time. Karma is present, and she is coming for you very, very soon. I don't care how many people in the world feel it, because it's going to be a new pandemic of people losing everything. Because they can't get their head out of their fucking ass. They can't wake up. They can't see that they're a part of the problem. So at some point, you've got to start shaking it off, right? Dust it off. Get rid of the bad juju. Separate yourself from people you don't need to be walking with. Stop fooling yourself. Stop thinking that your image and your bank account is what makes you who you are. Because in a sense, that's shit. None of that is going to the spiritual realm with you. None of that is valued on an energetic level. How you treat Joe, Bob, Felicia, whoever the hell you're dealing with, how you treat these people. What encouragement do you give them? Do you discourage them from their dreams and their hopes of being better people? Because that's where the weight comes in. That's where your heart is judged and must be lighter than a feather. Not the competition that you want to keep enduring and being a part of. And forcing others to believe that they have to compete on the same level. Because when you come down to it, what you look like ain't fucking shit, yo. I mean, we can all work out. We can all diet. We can, at this point, you don't even have to do any of that. Go take this magic pill. Go get that surgery. Go do this and that. No one even has to be authentic anymore in the world that we're in. You can get fake cheeks. You can get fake abs. You can get a fake butt, fake boobs, fake whatever you can imagine. You can fake it, but you're not going to make it. Because you're on the sense still of this level thinking that is a physical, visual way of evaluating a system, a person, an entity, a being. That's not where any of this allows you to level up. When you can stop looking at people for what they look like, for what they have in their bank account, for the house they live in, the car they drive, the job they have, when you can stop assessing life on that level, hey, now you're growing. Because energy connects with energy. If you are energetically dealing with people that are of a lower vibration, guess what? You are a lower vibrational entity. Which means at this point you are a karmic. You are someone who is nasty that brings controversy and strife to somebody's life. And you're never going to build a strong foundation that's going to allow you to get to your dreams, right? I mean, very simple. Bad fruit's not edible, right? You can answer that for yourself. Do you want to eat something that's sour? Most people don't, because it's going to make you sick. It's going to bring no purpose to your life. So when it comes down to it, you have to start asking yourself, what do I bring to the table? What do I help others with every day? It's not always about you. And that's the whole thing. This whole world revolves around everyone's self. We're a team. What happened to the team? What happened to people that support one another? That have different mindsets and mentalities and would come together to make sure that nobody was struggling and suffering. And instead now we're competing for what? A crooked crown? Take it. Here, it's yours. I don't want it. I'm working on a stronger foundation. And I'm hoping more and more people are waking up to understanding that they can provide something for themselves and their families that will give them abundance. And that's not just financial. You're talking about love, career, wealth, yes. But in a mindset where you can think clearly, you can breathe. You're not choking on your whole idea of what each day is supposed to entail. Because in the end, your idea of what the day is supposed to be like is not going to end up anything like the day did, right? So in the end, are you going to sit and pout in the corner and get upset? Or are you going to be like, tomorrow's a different day. I won't have so many expectations, and I will be more open to being fluid. Like the wind. Go with the flow. Stop trying to control everything. Stop thinking you have to get something for everything that you're giving, because that is a manipulative mindset. If you're not willing to do with a good open heart, you're just as toxic as the people that you're dealing with. And if you want to get out of these situations, then open your eyes, open your heart, and understand that you don't always get rewarded for everything that you're going to do in this life. It's the sad truth. But we're not babies. We don't need candies to make us go use the potty instead of pissing our pants. We don't need to, okay, come line up. We're going to go do this now, with a promise of a reward for obeying the bylines, the laws, the rules, whatever. Grow up, mature on an emotional, mental level that allows you to guide your children to do the same. Because the sad reality is most people that are playing these petty little games, they're adults. They have children. Their children are the future. Their children, being the future, are the ones that will dictate everything about life. So when it comes down to it, let's work a little harder to wake up our sleeping friends. And maybe start speaking the truth when they're doing something they shouldn't be doing. No matter if it's going to leave you friendless, speak up for the kid, not the adult. I don't give a shit if you're fucking tired. You made them. They're yours. They're your responsibility. Try to work to make a good human being that's going to be kind and compassionate for the next one, because we have enough bullies that people keep creating by lying to themselves about who their children are, because their children are an exact mirror image of who they are, and they want to lie and deny. So I know that was a bit harsh, but hey, it's Sheena and it's my show, and I get to be that. If you don't like it, click off. Bye. I don't care, because a lot of people need to hear it. It's time to wake up. Wake up. Because I'm tired of fighting the battle alone. There's not a whole lot of us fighting the battle. and I keep meeting dark energies that excuse their behavior for who they are, why their children are. They don't even excuse why their children are the way they are. They're just boys, that's how they are. They're just girls, they're emotional. Fuck you and all your stupid nonsense. This is not 1930, 20, 40, 50. I don't know where the hell you are in time, but whole point in this reality is take responsibility for yourself. Your carbon copies that you keep creating, if you can't have responsibility for them, go fix yourself so you don't fuck up shit any further. And I'm going to leave it at that because that was just a Sheena rant of tired of stupid people. Toodles for now.